You keep on telling yourself that.
Who the hell are you?
The guy that's going to help you save the city.
Aloha! This is Trinidad, the Island Man, your Island Man, coming to you live once again from beautiful Oahu, here in the state of Hawaii, bringing you the best TV shows, reviews on the entire island of Oahu, and this is for episode 6 of The Defenders, the original Netflix Marvel series, The Defenders. And remember our rating scale? Shaka thumbs up, it's good to see, I recommend it. Shaka thumbs down, it's bad to see, it's junk, I don't recommend it. And, well, for The Defenders, it is... And so, episode 6, Ashes, Ashes, of The Defenders is a Shaka thumbs up, yet not a strong Shaka thumbs up. This is by far the weakest of the episodes so far. Let me just say that lots of interesting stuff happens, but it does lose a little bit of momentum due to the weakest member of the Defenders, which again is Daniel Rand, Iron Fist. He, in the comics is a much more experienced martial artist, better martial artist, much more knowledgeable in his own powers and abilities. And as somebody who had read his comic book, or at least his team-ups with other heroes, especially Luke Cage, Power Man, in the 70s, and somewhat of the early 80s as well. This is by far, in the series, and in his own series, Iron Fist, he is definitely by far not the hero that, that is in the comics. Here he is still a novice. And honestly, quite an unruly brat. So overall for the episode, it is a Shaka thumbs up. However, I have to say, Iron Fist, your days are numbered. And almost quite literally, they are numbered, as he is captured by the Hand, by the Dark Sky. And much of this has to do, and the blame lies squarely on his own shoulders, as they come to the conclusion that the Hand needs Iron Fist, and they find out that he is the key. His Iron Fist is the key to opening this magically locked door at the bottom of the Midland Financial Building, the large gaping hole, which is apparently one of the gateways into Kung Lao, that the Hand wants to open and get back to Kung Lao for all of the mystical items there. Now, the rest of the Defenders, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, and Daredevil, even Stick, say that, well, we can't allow you, Iron Fist, Danny Rand, to go to the Hand because they directly want you. So Stick, of course, wants to kill him. That's the easiest way to make sure that he does not fall into the wrong hands. However, none of the other 3 Defenders want that to happen. So they say, well, we can just hide him. And of course, now Daniel Rand, all he has to do is agree, which makes sense. It's like, to stop my enemy from achieving his objectives doesn't mean you have to destroy them. Doesn't mean you have to kill them. Just means that you have to stop them from getting their objective. And right now their objective is him. And what's he do? He wants to charge over there and whack him with his Iron Fist. So yes, that is a weak part. So basically, he tries to fight his way out of there against the other Defenders, and they knock him out and tie him up. So since he's tied up, Matt Murdock, Jessica Jones go to find some more information out, leaving Stick and Luke Cage to guard him. So Stick uses knockout gas to incapacitate Luke Cage, since he's invulnerable, and is just about ready to kill Iron Fist, which personally at this point I don't blame him, because he's been a jerk. But he, is stopped by Elektra, actually the Black Sky at this point, who appears to kidnap Danny back for Sigourney Weaver and the rest of the fingers of the hand. And in the process, defeats the other defenders who arrive just in time to attempt to stop her. But she ends up killing Stick completely. I don't know, maybe he won't stay dead. Maybe he'll be resurrected if they do get into Kung Lao. That is a possibility, but right now, spoiler, she seems to kill him. And she takes off with the Iron Fist. Now, previous to that, remember in last episode, episode 5, she goes ahead and goes trying to find herself, who she was. And she, in this episode, episode 6, Ashes, she finds her gravesite. And she remembers who she is, or who she was. Sigourney Weaver comes to her and tries to talk her out of, who she was, saying that she is more than what she was, that she is a completely different thing, still a servant of the hand. In finally, the surprise episode, after she brings the Iron Fist, where it seems that all their objectives have been met, that they are going to open up the gateway, the portal to Kung Lao, Elektra kills Sigourney Weaver and usurps her position for power as leader of the hand. And the other 4 fingers of the hand can do nothing about it, because she has all the power of the Black Sky. Yet she has enough memories of who she is as Elektra Nachos to not want to be controlled, to be the one who's in control, and to gain more power, which was honestly an aspect of Elektra that we had seen in season 2 of Daredevil. And only Matt Murdock himself was able to temper her enough and hone her in a little bit, restrain her from her basic drives like that. Whereas now they seem totally to be ruling her as much as now she will rule the hand. So I look forward to episode 7 of The Defenders. All right, thank you, and aloha.